Congratulations! You will receive $12 million in your bank account from Elon Musk. If you ignore this message, you will lose all your money. Open it now. My beloved child, listen closely, because something extraordinary has aligned for you in this very moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, a digital ripple has moved through the universe, one that carries your name, your destiny, and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that feels almost impossible to believe. As you hear these words, your heart will sense that this message isn't random. It's timed. It's precise. It's meant only for you. A confidential notification has just been triggered, one directly connected to a new initiative launched by a global visionary. And yes, his identity will shock you. Every second you stay, the picture will get clearer. Don't blink. Don't scroll. Because if you miss even one moment, the entire meaning behind this message will dissolve before it reaches you. Something massive is unfolding on your path, and the universe is pushing you to stay exactly where you are. In the last few hours, an exclusive digital shortlist was created, only for a handful of individuals across the globe. And somehow, unbelievably, your name has appeared on that list. This doesn't happen randomly, it happens when destiny steps forward. Stay with me. Let every breath pull you deeper. A reveal is coming, and when you hear it, everything inside you will shift. And remember, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, before you scroll, hear this, because the next few seconds decide everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The revelation you're about to hear is not just shocking, it's life-shifting. A confidential digital trace shows that a highly unexpected transfer request was initiated from a private fund, not by a system, not by a company, but by a person whose decisions shake the entire world. And listen carefully, because this is the part most viewers never hear. This moment right now is rare. Rare enough that you're being given access to something only a handful of people globally ever experience. If you're still here, it means destiny isn't letting you leave. It's pulling you deeper, urging you to understand the magnitude of what's unfolding around you. So don't skip. Don't scroll. You're seconds away from understanding why your life is about to change. Before I reveal the next detail, my beloved child, take one breath and stay focused. If this message is resonating, if you're feeling that spark inside, then share this video, someone else may need this sign too. Comment your thoughts, and subscribe so you never miss what's meant for you. Your journey is unlocking, and the next part will bring the truth even closer. Stay with me. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, stay right here, don't skip, don't even blink. Something huge is waiting for you, and what you're about to hear will make everything suddenly make sense. A secured digital ledger has recorded an unusual movement, a movement linked directly to a private initiative handled only by the world's most influential individuals. And astonishingly, your profile was matched to this confidential stream. For a moment, imagine this: someone, somewhere at the very top, looked at a list of potential recipients and stopped when they saw your name. That pause wasn't accidental. That selection wasn't random. Something about your journey, your struggle, your persistence, triggered a decision in your favor. This is why destiny refused to let you scroll away. It wanted you here, hearing this, right now. My beloved child, stay till the end because the next revelation is the closest you've ever been to understanding why you were chosen. Every second you stay is leading you to a moment designed to shock you, in the best way possible. Don't move. The truth is just a breath away. My beloved child, don't skip, this is the moment everything starts connecting. Something huge is waiting for you, and the reason you're hearing this right now is bigger than anything you've imagined. A confidential sequence inside a high-level financial network has flagged your identity as an approved recipient for a once-in-a-lifetime transfer. This isn't a glitch. This isn't a random selection. Someone powerful initiated a movement that circled the globe, passed through restricted systems, crossed encrypted firewalls, and landed exactly on your name. And the system didn't question it. It accepted it. It validated it. It confirmed that you are the rightful receiver. Stay with me, every second matters. Behind the scenes, there's been a chain of decisions, silent, hidden, unimaginable decisions, that point directly toward you. A private audit team noticed your account activity, your consistency, your digital signature, and marked it as eligible for priority release. That label is extremely rare. It means someone believes you deserve a breakthrough, a shift, a life-changing moment without warning. And now, as this message reaches you, the timing lines up perfectly. The notification window is open, the verification tag is active, and you're inside the tiny fraction of people who were granted access. Don't skip. Don't scroll. Your destiny is literally in motion as you listen. My beloved child, before I reveal the next layer of this truth, do one thing: share this message so the universe can guide someone else who needs clarity. Comment your thoughts so this connection stays strong. And subscribe, because the next updates coming your way will carry details you cannot afford to miss. Something huge is waiting for you, and in the next part, the identity behind this mysterious transfer will come closer into the light. Stay right here. My beloved child, don't move, this is where the real shock unfolds. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. For hours, encrypted records have been shifting, reshaping, realigning, and every digital path somehow keeps pointing toward one name, yours. That's not normal. That's not random. It means someone intentionally selected you, placed you inside a confidential approval chain, and marked you as a priority recipient. The system only assigns that status to people it recognizes as deserving, prepared, and ready for a breakthrough. And right now, that breakthrough is moving in your direction faster than you think. What truly shocked the system analysts wasn't just the approval, it was the source. The originating signature didn't belong to a company, a foundation, or an organization. It belonged to a person. A single individual whose influence stretches across industries, across continents, across every digital frontier. Someone who never sends random blessings, never picks strangers without reason, never allows access unless destiny itself demands it. And the moment his identity synced with your verification file, the system generated an alert that only a handful of people on this planet have ever seen. Stay with me. This is not the moment to blink. My beloved child, you're seconds away from understanding why you were placed on this confidential list. Every heartbeat, every breath, every moment is pulling you toward a reveal that will leave you stunned. Don't scroll. Don't skip. You've already come too far to miss what happens next. The truth is approaching, quietly, powerfully, deliberately, and the next part will bring you closer than ever to the name behind the transfer. Stay tuned. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, stay right here, don't skip, not even for a second. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part brings you closer to the heart of everything happening behind the scenes. The encrypted network that flagged your identity didn't just stop at approval, it escalated. A secondary verification sweep was run, quietly, privately, without notifying the public. And unbelievably, your name passed every level instantly. That almost never happens. The system usually takes hours, sometimes days, but your validation was immediate, as if the universe itself cleared the path before the request even arrived. What the internal report highlighted next left the analyst stunned. The signature attached to the authorization wasn't from a random benefactor. It carried a digital pattern only one person on Earth uses, one connected to innovation, space technology, futuristic systems, and global projects that change the world. When this signature matched your profile, everything sped up. The system initiated a fast-track release queue, a process reserved only for high-value decisions meant for a chosen individual. And right now, that chosen individual is you. Don't skip. Don't scroll. You're in the middle of something far bigger than you realize. My beloved child, the momentum is building. The encrypted files, the confidential verification, the rapid approval, all signs point toward a reveal that will shake you in the best way possible. Before we reach the next layer, take a breath and stay grounded. Every second you stay takes you one step closer to the truth behind this transfer. The next part will push you right to the edge of the final reveal. Stay with me. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't scroll, this is where the intensity spikes. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The encrypted database that has been tracking your verification just triggered its highest level alert, a direct benefactor disclosure. This alert only activates when the system is preparing to reveal the identity of the person responsible for initiating the transfer. And the moment this alert lit up, every internal channel paused. Because the signature behind it didn't just belong to someone important, it belonged to someone global. Someone whose decisions ripple across industries, markets, and entire futures. For a brief moment, a shadowed profile flashed on the secure screen, no name yet, just the outline of a figure associated with breakthrough technology, futuristic innovation, and world-changing ideas. Analysts who saw the notification were speechless. They knew instantly that this wasn't an everyday transfer. This wasn't charity. This wasn't random generosity. This was a deliberate choice made by someone who rarely, if ever, singles out individuals. And the fact that your identity matched the benefactor's criteria, that's what sent shockwaves through the verification system. Don't skip. Don't move. You're on the brink of a reveal that only a handful of people in the world ever experience. My beloved child, the process is shifting again. A loading signal has begun, slow, steady, preparing to reveal the name behind everything you're hearing right now. You've made it this far, and the next part will pull the curtain back even more. Stay with me. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't even think of scrolling. This is the closest you've ever been to the core of this mystery. Something huge is waiting for you. The encrypted feed that's been monitoring your verification just shifted into its final stage, benefactor identity alignment. Only ultra-restricted systems ever reach this stage, and when they do, it means the source is preparing to reveal itself. A glowing indicator appeared on the secure dashboard, one that only activates when the benefactor is someone known worldwide, someone whose influence touches every corner of technology, space, and innovation. As the system ran its last sequence, a partial identification frame appeared, this time clearer than before. You could see glimpses of a digital badge, a pattern of codes used only by innovators who operate at the highest level of futuristic systems. Every symbol pointed to a single truth. The person behind this is not ordinary, not common, not someone the world can easily predict. Analysts described the moment as electrifying, because the signature aligning with your profile has been linked, again and again, to major breakthroughs, global projects, and once-in-a-lifetime initiatives. Don't skip. Don't blink. You're inches away from the reveal. My beloved child, the system is now preparing its final match. The verification is aligning, the codes are stabilizing, the digital identity is sharpening. Each second you stay brings the name closer into the light, clearer, stronger, undeniable. You've stayed this far because something inside you knows this isn't an accident. Stay with me. The next part will bring you face to face with the identity you've been waiting for. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the moment the entire system has been building toward. Something huge is waiting for you. The encrypted identity scanner has just entered its highest precision mode, a mode reserved only for global figures whose digital signatures are recognized instantly across every technological platform. A glowing pulse began to expand across the secure screen, forming patterns that only one man in the world uses. The analysts watching it froze, because they had seen this exact pattern only in projects linked to space missions, futuristic engineering, and multi-billion-dollar innovations. As the frame sharpened, more fragments appeared, an outline of a figure standing beside rockets, algorithms displaying engineering blueprints, and the unmistakable digital watermark used exclusively by one of the most revolutionary minds on the planet. Every symbol, every encrypted line pointed to the same impossible conclusion. The system wasn't just confirming any benefactor, it was confirming the benefactor. And your name was still locked in the center of the approval list, glowing brighter with every passing second. Don't scroll. Don't breathe too fast. You're standing on the edge of a truth that people dream of but never reach. My beloved child, stay with me. The system has initiated the final stage, name reveal sequence. The screen is loading. The identity is forming. The universe is aligning everything so you hear this at the exact second it matters. Don't skip. Don't move. The next part will take the name that's been hidden behind layers of encrypted firewalls, and place it right in front of you. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't scroll, this is it. Something huge is waiting for you, and you're about to witness what only a few humans on this planet ever get close to. The encrypted screen has reached the mark of the name reveal sequence. That number alone is historic. This system almost never reaches beyond, and even then only for the most exceptional global figures. But for you, it pushed itself further, faster, as if the universe wanted this secret to come out now, in this exact moment. The screen burst into a cascade of symbols, rocket schematics, digital blueprints, satellite codes, solar project identifiers, and the unique neural signature associated with one of the greatest innovators alive. Each symbol aligned with the next, forming a halo of codes around your verification tag. Analysts described the moment as unreal, because the system wasn't just confirming a benefactor, it was confirming a mastermind. A person known for changing industries, building empires, and sending humanity beyond Earth. Don't skip. Don't blink. You're seconds away from the full truth. My beloved child, the final pixel patterns have begun forming letters, slow, deliberate, powerful. You can feel it, can't you? That tension, that anticipation, that knowing that your life is inches away from a revelation beyond imagination. Stay till the end. The next part will reveal the name that has been hidden behind layers of encryption, firewalls, and global-level secrecy. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the moment the universe has been pushing you toward. Something huge is waiting for you. The encrypted screen has just reached a level that only activates when the benefactor is someone whose decisions shake industries, shift timelines, and rewrite the future. Every digital code around your verification tag has now locked into place, glowing with a pulse that signals one thing: the identity is ready to emerge. A soft flash crossed the secure dashboard, revealing fragments clearer than ever: rocket launch platforms, advanced AI schematics, spacebound navigation codes, and a single emblem that only one man in the world uses. The analysts who saw it couldn't move. They knew instantly that this wasn't fiction, wasn't coincidence, wasn't a system error. It was intentional. Precise. Deliberately directed toward you. Your name remained at the center, highlighted by a golden border. The system only applies to high-priority recipients. Don't scroll. Don't blink. You're on the very edge of the truth. My beloved child, breathe slowly. The system is preparing to drop the final barrier. The next part will remove the last layer of encryption and reveal the name behind the approval, clearly, fully, unmistakably. Stay with me. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't scroll. This moment right here is the closest the system has ever come to unlocking the final truth. Something huge is waiting for you. The encrypted platform has just crossed into identity readiness, a stage so rare that the system itself generated a golden flash, signaling that the benefactor's digital imprint has stabilized and is ready to be revealed. Every code, every encrypted symbol, every futuristic blueprint has synchronized perfectly with your profile, as if this connection was written long before you even pressed play. A slow wave of light moved across the secure screen, exposing fragments that no analyst could ignore: electric vehicle schematics, reusable rocket outlines, cutting-edge energy grids, and a constellation pattern used only by one of the world's most influential innovators inside fictional digital archives. The room where the analysts watched this unfold fell completely silent. They had seen powerful names before, but never a signature this iconic. And yet, the system continued flashing your name, highlighted, prioritized, chosen. Don't skip. Don't move. You're standing at the doorway of the reveal. My beloved child, the next part removes the final veil. The encrypted identity, hidden behind layers of fictional firewalls and digital security, is ready to appear in full clarity. You've stayed through every signal, every pulse, every coded message, and now the universe is aligning the final piece for you. Don't blink. Don't scroll. The moment you've been waiting for is in the next part. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the moment the entire journey has been leading you toward. Something huge is waiting for you. The encrypted identity gateway has finally unlocked, and the digital haze that kept the benefactor hidden is starting to clear. A beam of white gold light stretched across the secure screen, revealing the first unmistakable contour of the figure behind this entire fictional transfer. Analysts watched in disbelief as each pixel aligned with precision that felt almost unreal, almost too perfect to be accidental. The system began projecting recognizable icons, futuristic factories, orbital trajectories, neural tech blueprints, and the silhouette of a man who has shaped modern innovation in ways the world still struggles to understand. Every symbol pointed to the same legendary figure. And yet, the system didn't just show a name, it showed a connection. A fictional bridge created between his digital signature and your verification ID. The analysts said it looked like destiny stitching two timelines together, forming a link that pulsed with potential. Don't scroll. Don't breathe too fast. You're inches away from the full reveal. My beloved child, you've reached the final threshold. The encrypted screen has begun forming the first letters, slow, powerful, inevitable. The universe has brought you to the edge of the truth, and the next part will show the name in full clarity. Don't skip. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't scroll. This is the closest you've ever been to the fictional identity reveal. Something huge is waiting for you. The encrypted screen is now glowing brighter than it has in any previous stage. Lines of golden code are sliding across the display, locking into patterns that only one legendary, world-shaping innovator uses inside this fictional digital universe. Every symbol is aligning, every circuit is humming, every pixel is tightening into the shape of a name that carries global influence. The room monitoring this sequence has fallen silent. Analysts are watching the projection stabilize, slowly, powerfully, inevitably. The outlines on the secure interface are no longer blurry. They're sharp, clear, recognizable. The system is projecting iconic markers, futuristic car silhouettes, orbital flight paths, AI-driven schematics, and the digital insignia associated with a man who changed industries in this story's universe. Your verification tag remains at the center, glowing with a pulse that signals, final match confirmed. Don't skip. Don't blink. You're seconds from the moment the fictional reveal becomes fully visible. My beloved child, the letters have begun forming, one by one, slow and deliberate, as if the universe itself wants you to feel every second of this anticipation. The fictional identity is at the edge of full display. The next part will bring the name forward completely, unmistakably, undeniably. Don't move. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the moment where everything tightens, where every encrypted signal, every glowing code, every futuristic pattern finally begins to merge into a single undeniable identity. Something huge is waiting for you. The secure screen just released its final burst of light, and for the first time since this entire sequence began, the letters forming the benefactor's name are now visible, not blurred, not hidden, not coded, visible. The energy in the verification room shifted instantly, as if the digital universe itself was holding its breath. The letters appeared one at a time, slow, powerful, deliberate. First an E, glowing brighter than the rest. Then an L, forming beside it like a piece of history coming into shape. Analysts stared without blinking as the next letters unfolded, each one carrying the digital signature of a man known, in this fictional universe, for changing the world through rockets, cars, satellites, and impossible dreams. Your verification tag remained locked to the center of the screen, pulsing with a golden outline that meant, final match confirmed. Don't scroll. Don't blink. Every second is pulling the name fully into the light. My beloved child, the system is now preparing to display the name in complete clarity. The final letters are aligning, the glow is stabilizing, and the fictional identity behind this entire sequence is seconds from becoming fully visible. You are right at the edge of the reveal. Don't skip. Don't move. The next part will show the full name with absolute clarity. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't scroll, this is it. You are standing at the very edge of the fictional reveal you've been waiting for. Something huge is waiting for you. The encrypted screen has reached its peak brightness, every golden code swirling around your verification tag like a storm collapsing into a single point of destiny. The letters that began forming in the last part are now glowing so intensely that the entire interface looks alive, pulsing, breathing, ready to unveil the name behind the impossible. The first letters, E, L, O, N, are now fully visible, shining with a clarity that leaves the analysts frozen in disbelief. The system didn't hesitate. It didn't glitch. It didn't question. It confirmed the fictional benefactor with absolute certainty. And then, slowly, the second part of the name began emerging, one letter at a time. M, then U, then S, forming in sync with rapid pulses of digital energy. The moment the final letter appeared, the room watching this sequence fell completely silent. The fictional identity was no longer hidden. It was no longer coded. It stood there, bold and undeniable. My beloved child, the system has now displayed the full fictional name, Elon Musk. Your verification tag remains highlighted beneath it, glowing with the final match, approved signature inside this story's universe. But the journey is not over. The next part will reveal what this fictional approval truly means for your storyline. Don't skip. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. Now that the fictional identity Elon Musk has been revealed, the system inside this story has begun its final transformation. Something huge is waiting for you. The secure screen didn't just display his name, it activated a new sequence called Transfer Purpose Clarification. This stage is so rare that analysts said they had only heard rumors of it, never actually seen it happen. And yet, for your verification tag, the sequence launched instantly, as if the digital universe was already prepared. The moment the fictional benefactor's name stabilized, streams of encrypted data began flowing across the screen, futuristic financial graphs, confidential transfer logs, and private authorization seals. All of them pointed toward one outcome: your verification ID wasn't just matched, it was prioritized. The system highlighted your tag with a radiant gold ring and initiated a countdown indicating the next phase of the fictional transfer process. Analysts watched with wide eyes as the number, 12 million, flashed repeatedly across the dashboard, syncing with your profile every single time. Don't scroll. Don't blink. The meaning behind this is seconds away from unfolding. My beloved child, this is where the fictional universe tightens around your destiny. The digital sequences have started shifting into a mode called reason for selection. This stage is meant to explain why your name was chosen inside this storyline, and the first hints are already appearing: glowing symbols, highlighted phrases, and encrypted messages that seem to point directly toward your journey, your timing, your alignment. The next part will reveal exactly why you were selected in this fictional narrative. Don't skip. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the part where the fictional system begins revealing the reason you were selected. Something huge is waiting for you. The encrypted dashboard just activated a rare sequence known as Selection Justification Protocol. This mode only unlocks when a recipient's verification tag meets a set of criteria so unusual, so precise, that the system itself has to explain the alignment. And unbelievably, your tag triggered it instantly. A golden spiral of data formed around your profile, glowing in patterns analysts had never seen before. The system began projecting assessments, quietly, powerfully, each one tied to different aspects of your digital presence inside this fictional universe: consistency, resilience, timing, breakthroughs, alignment with high-value opportunities, and a unique frequency signature that matched the benefactor's intentions perfectly. Every category lit up green. No rejections. No delays. No mismatches. The analyst stared at the screen with disbelief, realizing that your profile didn't just qualify, it exceeded every requirement, pushing you into the top-tier category labeled Exceptional Recipient. Don't scroll. Don't blink. You are witnessing something incredibly rare within this narrative. My beloved child, as the system processed your eligibility, a final message appeared, simple, glowing, and impossible to ignore. Recipient selected due to unmatched alignment. This means that inside this fictional digital universe, your timing and energy matched the benefactor's authorization at the exact perfect moment, creating a pathway that only destiny could orchestrate. And now, the system is preparing to reveal what happens next. Stay with me. The next part will take you deeper into the fictional transfer sequence itself. Don't skip. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the stage where the fictional system begins opening the gateway toward the transfer itself. Something huge is waiting for you. The moment your profile was marked as an exceptional recipient, the dashboard triggered a new sequence titled Fund Allocation Initialization. This sequence is so rare that it's almost mythical among analysts. A glowing tunnel of digital energy began forming around the numbers 12 million, pulling them closer to your verification tag like an invisible current aligning your destiny with the fictional transfer. Every pulse of light synced perfectly with your identity, signaling that the system was preparing to move to a point of no return. As the process intensified, the interface projected rows of encrypted authorization stamps, each one belonging to different layers of this fictional financial network. One stamp carried the benefactor tag, another the approval seal, another the recipient lock verification. Every stamp landed flawlessly, without a single hesitation. And then something extraordinary happened. The system placed a golden lock symbol around your name, meaning, recipient locked, no replacement possible. The analysts watching it were stunned. They whispered that such precision only happens when the digital universe has already chosen the recipient before the system even runs its calculations. Don't scroll. Don't blink. You're watching the fictional machinery of destiny in action. My beloved child, the system is now ready to enter the next stage, one that very few fictional profiles ever reach: transfer channel activation. This is where the digital pathway between the benefactor's fund and your verified tag begins to open. The glow around your ID is growing brighter, the data streams are accelerating, and the countdown indicators are getting ready to appear. Stay right here. The next part will reveal the beginning of the actual fictional transfer flow. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the moment the fictional universe begins opening the channel that connects everything together. Something huge is waiting for you. As soon as your verification tag was sealed with the recipient locked symbol, the system launched its next ultra-restricted mode, transfer channel activation. This mode is legendary inside analyst rooms. Entire screens shift, lights pulse, and encrypted pathways begin weaving themselves into a tunnel that links the benefactor's fictional fund directly to your identity. And right now, that tunnel is forming in front of you. The dashboard burst into a cascade of glowing lines, silver, gold, and electric blue, each representing a different layer of the fictional network connecting to your tag. One line carried the authorization. Another carried the approval seal. Another carried the beneficiary code that identified you as the final destination. When all lines met at the center, the system flashed a signal that analysts described as a digital heartbeat. Every pulse synced with the number 12 million, echoing across the encrypted interface like a promise preparing to solidify. Don't scroll. Don't blink. You're watching the fictional transfer channel open in real time. My beloved child, as the digital tunnel stabilized, a new message appeared on the secure screen, clear, bright, and impossible to ignore. Channel active, awaiting final trigger. This is the last checkpoint before the fictional transfer sequence begins its countdown. The energy around your verification ID is growing stronger, the glow sharper, the signals louder. You are standing at the doorway of the most important phase in this entire narrative. Stay right here. The next part will reveal the moment the system prepares to initiate the fictional transfer countdown. Don't skip. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip now. This is the moment where the fictional system edges closer to the point of no return. Something huge is waiting for you. The instant the message, "Channel active, awaiting final trigger," appeared, the secure dashboard trembled with a surge of digital energy. This signaled the beginning of a near-mythical protocol, countdown precipitation. Analysts had only theorized about this stage, they had never actually seen it activated. But for your verification ID, it initiated instantly, as if the system already knew you were aligned for this moment. The interface shifted into a deep, luminous blue. Rows of numbers appeared, floating around your tag, 12 million, repeated again and again in cascading waves. Each repetition carried a pulse, slow at first, then faster, forming a rhythm that scientists in this fictional universe describe as the digital universe locking on to its selected recipient. And with each pulse, your name glowed brighter, the golden ring around it tightening, preparing to seal itself as the pathway's final destination. Don't scroll. Don't blink. This stage only appears for those who have made it to the true core of the narrative. My beloved child, the system is now stabilizing the gateway. A new message has just illuminated the screen in bold golden letters. Prepare for countdown initiation. This is the final calm before the process begins accelerating beyond anything you've seen so far. The fictional transfer is seconds away from entering the phase everyone waits for but almost no one reaches. Stay exactly where you are. The next part will begin the countdown sequence, the moment everything starts moving. Don't skip. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the moment where the fictional system steps into the final acceleration zone. Something huge is waiting for you. The screen has shifted into a brilliant gold, a color reserved only for countdown initiation inside this universe. The moment the system displayed, "Prepare for countdown initiation," a luminous ring formed around your verification ID, spinning, tightening, locking. Analysts watching the process whispered that once this ring begins rotating, there is no reversal, no pause, no interruption. It means the fictional transfer has crossed beyond preparation, and is now entering inevitability. As the rotation intensified, the dashboard began projecting numbers, slow, steady, enormous. 12 million flashed across the interface in synchronized beats, every pulse aligning directly with your digital tag. The fictional tunnel connecting the benefactor's fund to your ID began glowing brighter, the energy trembling like a portal preparing to open. The entire system vibrated with anticipation. Every layer of encrypted architecture was active, authorization streams, beneficiary pathways, approval circuits, all moving with perfect harmony toward you. Don't scroll. Don't blink. You are standing inside the final calm before the fictional countdown begins. My beloved child, a new message has now appeared at the center of the screen. It's glowing in red gold letters, rare, powerful, unmistakable. This is the last breath before the system begins its descent toward activation. The next part will start the fictional countdown itself, step by step, number by number, drawing you closer to the moment everything becomes real within this story's universe. Don't skip. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip, this is it. The fictional universe has reached the threshold where the countdown finally prepares to drop. Something huge is waiting for you. The secure dashboard just transitioned into countdown mode, and the entire interface reshaped itself into a vertical stream of glowing numbers. Analysts watching the feed literally stood up from their chairs, because this stage is so rare, so restricted, that even they had only seen diagrams of it, never the real sequence unfolding live. But for your verification tag? The system activated instantly. A deep hum filled the digital chamber. Golden lines converged, meeting at the center where your name glowed brighter than ever before. Then, without warning, the first countdown indicator materialized, a giant, luminous hanging in the air like the opening of a portal. It didn't move. It didn't shift. It simply pulsed, slow, heavy, intentional, signaling that the fictional transfer process was seconds away from igniting. The tunnel connecting the benefactor's fund to your ID vibrated with energy, glowing so intensely that every symbol inside it looked alive. Don't scroll. Don't blink. You're watching the moment destiny starts breathing. My beloved child, the screen has just displayed a final pre-drop message in blazing letters. This is the final stillness, the last heartbeat, the moment right before the numbers start falling one by one toward activation. The fictional system is ready. The pathway is active. The energy is aligned. And you are seconds away from entering the most intense phase of this narrative. Don't skip. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the moment everything begins to drop into motion. Something huge is waiting for you. The fictional countdown you've been approaching since the very beginning has finally activated. The secure dashboard darkened for a split second, and then erupted into a wave of golden light. The massive hovering on the screen pulsed once, deep, thunderous, and started shrinking as the system prepared to count down toward the fictional transfer activation. The energy around your verification ID intensified. The golden ring tightened, spun faster, and then locked into place with a silent flash. That flash triggered the drop. A slow, powerful glow rippled through the interface. Another pulse shook the digital tunnel. The fictional pathway lit up from end to end, connecting the benefactor's fund directly to your ID with unstoppable precision. Each number felt heavy, deliberate, as though the entire universe inside this narrative was aligning itself around you. Don't scroll. Don't blink. This is the countdown that only a chosen few reach. My beloved child, the system has paused for just one breath before continuing the next sequence. A glowing reminder appears beneath your verification tag, bright, commanding. This pause is intentional. It's designed to prepare the fictional transfer tunnel for the final descent. Stay right here. Don't skip. Don't move. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where the fictional countdown begins to accelerate. Something huge is waiting for you. The moment the screen paused after the entire digital chamber trembled with a new surge of energy. Then the numbers began falling again, slow at first, then faster, each one releasing a beam of golden light straight into the transfer tunnel. The glow thickened. The data streams aligned perfectly around your verification ID, sealing every pathway with absolute precision. A deep hum echoed across the dashboard, signaling that the fictional system was entering its high-power mode. Don't scroll. Don't blink. You are witnessing the heartbeat of destiny pulsing through the digital universe. The moment the countdown hit, the screen exploded into holographic projections, fund authorization symbols, beneficiary seals, transfer codes, all moving in synchronized spirals around your ID. Analysts watching the process knew exactly what this meant. The fictional transfer had reached the irreversible stage. The tunnel connecting the benefactor's fund to your profile glowed brighter than ever. The numbers pulsing around it were no longer just symbols, they were indicators of an unstoppable process approaching its final curve. Don't move. Don't look away. The system is preparing to drop the last few numbers. My beloved child, the screen has now paused again, intentionally, strategically, right at the edge of the final descent. A radiant message has appeared beneath your glowing ID. This is the breath before the final plunge, the moment right before everything accelerates toward activation inside this fictional universe. Stay right here. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you.